Good. You're easier to read than cards anyhow. Let me go back here and say hello to these good people. Now, again, we have two people here who have famous relatives. This gentleman here, will you tell us what your name is, please, sir?
Jason Betinez.
Yes, sir, and where are you from?
For Apache, Oklahoma.
He is from Apache, Oklahoma. He has a famous relative, well known in Western lore. So we will start with Betsy Palmer. And Betsy, pardon? Oh, no, we got to tell him who it is. Yes, I'm sorry, I left my brains home tonight. Betsy Palmer, we will start with you. You get only one guess as to his famous relative.
Cochise?
Was it Cochise, sir? No, it was not.
No, sir.
Nope. And now we go to Bill Cullen.
I run out of Indian names here. Standing Bull?
It's not Standing Bull nor Kneeling Bull. And we go to Jay Meadows, please.
I can only think of Hiawatha.
All right, Henry's got it, I'll bet you.
I got it, but it ain't worth a nickel. It's the one they yell when they jump out of airplanes.
That's right. What is it?
Geronimo.
Geronimo. Geronimo was one of the most daring of the Indian chiefs. He completely outfought and outwitted the American Army for 20 years. And this young gentleman, who is 99 years old, by the way, was on the warpath with Geronimo for 2 years against the Mexicans and against the United States, winning all the way. Nice to have you with us, sir. This young gentleman over here also has a famous relative. We will call him only Master X. That's all. Now, keep in mind that you have met a relative of Sitting Bulls, of General Custer's, of Geronimo's. Now, young man, will you whisper the name of your famous relative to me? All right, he has a famous relative, and we will start with Bill Cullen. Only one guess. Bill.
Well, from the way you set it up and that laugh, you mentioned all those people. I'm sure he has nothing to do with them. So I'm going to take a stab at Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple, a Westerner? No, certainly
She lives
not.
in California.
I'm going to take a stab at Roy Rogers.
See? Don't
No,
stab
Henry?
Roy Rogers.
I'd like to take a stab at asking whether Jane was near it or not.
No. All right, now we go to Betsy.
Good guess.
How about Davy Crockett?
Gabby Hayes?
No, now, hold it up. That was not right. We've all had our questions. Will you tell us who your famous relative is?
Henry Morgan.
You tricked him. You sure did. This happens to be, Henry, your second cousin, whom you have never met. His name is Dennis Fisher.
Oh, how
Dennis Fisher is who it is. Henry, if you want to know why we lumped you in with the famous Westerners, it's because Henry Morgan is the only one of our panel who lives on the west side of New York. So I make... Nice to have you both here.